Yes, boxing fans, welcome back to the Mob Predictions with me, Chris Chapman. Today we are going to preview the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World between the USA's Demetrius "Boo Boo" Andrade and Ireland's Jason Quigley. The bout takes place at the SHNU Arena in Manchester, New Hampshire, and will be the fifth defence of the title from Boo Boo Andrade. The fight will be shown worldwide on DAZN, so let's check the tail of the tape, starting with the champion. Boo Boo stands 6 feet and carries a 73.5-inch reach. Andrade boxes out of the southpaw stance and is aged 33, and he brings a perfect 30-0 record with 18 knockouts into this contest. His challenger, Jason Quigley, is the taller man at 6'1", but has the shorter reach at 71.5 inches. Quigley boxes out of orthodox stance and is aged 30 and brings a 20-fight record of 19 wins and 1 defeat, with 14 wins by knockout. So then, here we are with my second preview of a Demetrius Andrade fight. I will say now that I called the last one for his opponent, my fellow Welshman, Liam Williams, based on work rate and possibly Andrade taking him lightly. And, I'm going to be honest, support bias for my fellow countrymen as well. So with that being said, I was wrong. And right now, I can promise Boo Boo fans that I'm calling this fight for him. I can't sit here and say I see a route to victory for Jason Quigley, and that is part of the problem. Andrade's title reign is being defined by low-risk fights against lower-profile opponents. With DAZN and Matchroom behind him, he should be banging the drum for the Golovkin fight, as both are on DAZN. Why not use the WBO rule and force Caneo's hand at super middleweight, instead of just turning up at a press conference? Yet he seems content to just coast and collect his paychecks against what, national interests aside, are considered second-rate challengers. Obviously, he needs to look good in these fights, and this fight in particular to press his case for the bigger contests, but by now you would have expected this team to have come up with something, a more viable route, a viable strategy for advancing his career and getting Andrade into the contests where, a lot of boxing writers believe his talent should put him on those pound-for-pound lists. And at 33 years of age, you have to be honest, time is not on his side, especially. When being a counterpuncher who relies on reflexes such as Andrade does. And I expect this contest to start fast, and I expect Quigley to try to meet Andrade at centre ring and stop him, stop Andrade establishing that southpaw rhythm. However, I don't see him being successful in that, and I believe he will take a sustained beatdown, as he did against Turiano Johnson. Now, I have noticed other channels call this as a knockout for Andrade, but I'm going to go with a wide points decision, as I still stand by that Andrade can be way too happy to coast when an opponent goes into a defensive shell. And I do believe Jason Quigley will, by the mid-rounds, realise he's not going to win and will go into a bit of a shell to see out the fight and not get stopped. That's why I believe Andrade will take this with a wide unanimous decision. So thanks for listening, boxing fans, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the like button and drop all your comments in the section down below. This has been Chris Chapman for the Mob Predictions. See you on the next video.